When a billionaire father takes his son to a small diner, he never expects what happens next. A kind-hearted waitress notices the boy's disability and quietly helps him eat. With so much love and care, it leaves the dad stunned. What he does afterward completely transforms her life in the most unexpected way. This heartwarming story will restore your faith in humanity. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Jacob Miller sits in the corner booth of a small diner on the edge of town, watching his son Ethan struggle with a spoon. Ethan's hands tremble, his movements slow and unsteady. At 14, Ethan's life has been shaped by cerebral palsy, a condition that's left him dependent on others for even the simplest tasks. Jacob, a billionaire tech mogul, could hire an army of caregivers, but today it's just the two of them. He wants Ethan to feel normal, even if it's just for an hour. The diner's quiet, except for the clink of dishes and the hum of a jukebox. Jacob notices a waitress approaching their table. Her name tag reads Lila. She's young, maybe 25, with tired eyes and a smile that doesn't quite reach them. Her apron's stained, her hair's messy, but there's something warm about her. She sets down their plates. Pancakes for Ethan, black coffee for Jacob. Need anything else? Lila asks, her voice soft but worn. Jacob shakes his head. No, we're good. Thanks. Lila nods and walks away, but Jacob keeps an eye on her. He's used to reading people. Decades of business have taught him that. She's carrying more than trays. There's a weight on her shoulders he recognizes. He turns back to Ethan, who's fumbling with the pancakes, syrup dripping onto the table. Want me to help? Jacob asks, reaching for the spoon. Ethan grunts, shaking his head. I can do it, Dad. Jacob pulls back, letting his son try. It's hard to watch. Every shaky movement twists his gut. But he knows Ethan needs this. Minutes pass and Ethan's frustration grows. His breathing gets heavy, his face red. Finally, the spoon clatters to the table. I can't, Ethan snaps, his voice loud enough to turn heads. Why can't I just do it? Jacob's heart sinks. Hey, it's okay, buddy. We'll figure it out. But Ethan's not listening. No, it's not okay. I hate this. I hate being like this. Lila, wiping down a nearby counter, hears the outburst. She glances over, hesitating. Jacob catches her eye, but she looks away fast, like she's afraid to intrude. Ethan's still fuming, his fists clenched, and Jacob's about to say something when Lila steps closer. Mind if I help? She asks, her tone gentle but firm. Jacob blinks, surprised. Sure, if he's okay with it. Ethan glares at her, his cheeks flushed. I don't need your pity. Lila doesn't flinch. It's not pity. I just think you deserve to eat your pancakes before they get cold. That's all. Ethan stares at her, sizing her up. After a beat, he mutters, fine. Lila picks up the spoon, cuts a piece of pancake, and holds it steady for him. Ethan leans forward, takes the bite, and chews silently. Jacob watches, stunned. There's no fuss, no awkwardness, just Lila feeding his son like it's the most natural thing in the world. She doesn't talk down to him, doesn't hover. She just keeps going, bite after bite. You're good at this, Jacob says. Breaking the silence, Lila shrugs, not looking up. My little brother's got MS. I've had practice. Jacob nods, filing that away. How old's your brother? 18 now, she says. Been taking care of him since I was a kid. That's a lot, Jacob replies, his voice low. Lila smirks, but it's bitter. Yeah, well, you do what you have to. Ethan finishes the last bite and Lila sets the spoon down. There you go. Told you those pancakes wouldn't go to waste. Ethan mumbles a quiet thanks, his anger fading. Lila gives him a small smile and walks off to clear another table. Jacob watches her go, something shifting inside him. He's met thousands of people. Politicians, CEOs, celebrities, but none like her. She's raw, real, and she just treated his son like a person, not a problem. Later, as Jacob pays the bill, he leaves a $500 tip on a $15 tab. Lila sees it when she clears the table and chases him out to the parking lot. Hey, she yells, holding up the cash. What the hell is this? Jacob turns, Ethan in his wheelchair beside him. It's a tip. This isn't a tip. It's a damn car payment, Lila snaps. I don't need your charity. It's not charity, Jacob says, calm but firm. You earned it. By feeding your kid, that's my job, she fires back. I don't want your handouts. Jacob crosses his arms. You think I'm pitying you? I'm not. You did something most people wouldn't. You saw my son, not his chair. That's worth more than $500 to me. Lila's jaw tightens, her eyes flashing. I don't care who you are. I'm not some sob story for you to feel good about. And I'm not some rich asshole throwing money around, Jacob shoots back. Take it or don't. I'm not begging you. She glares at him, then shoves the cash into her apron. Fine, but don't think this makes us friends, Jacob smirks. Wouldn't dream of it. She storms back inside and Jacob helps Ethan into their car. As they drive off, Ethan says, she's kind of mean. Jacob chuckles. Yeah, I like her. Over the next few weeks, Jacob can't get Lila out of his head. He starts bringing Ethan to the diner more often. Not every day, but enough that it becomes a routine. Lila's always there, working doubles, her exhaustion more obvious each time. She feeds Ethan when he needs it, trades barbs with Jacob, and never asks for anything. But Jacob's watching her closer now, noticing the way her hands shake when she pours coffee, the way she winces when she thinks no one's looking. One day, he overhears her on a phone near the kitchen. Her voice is low, but he catches it. I can't pay it, Mom, she says. The hospital's threatening to cut him off. I'm trying, okay? I'm doing everything I can. She hangs up, wipes her eyes, and goes back to work like nothing happened. Jacob's gut twists. He knows that kind of desperation. He felt it years ago, before the money, when Ethan's diagnosis came and the bills piled up. He decides then and there he's going to do something. The next day, he walks into the diner alone. Lila's behind the counter pouring sugar packets into a dispenser. Where's your kid? She asks, not looking up. At therapy, Jacob says, I came to talk to you. She snorts. Lucky me. He leans on the counter. How much does your brother's treatment cost? Lila freezes, her eyes narrowing. What? You heard me, Jacob says. How much? That's none of your damn business, she snaps, slamming the sugar jar down. What, you eavesdropping now? I heard you yesterday, he admits. You're drowning. I can help. I don't need your help, she yells, loud enough that the cook peeks out from the kitchen. You don't get to swoop in and fix my life. Why not? Jacob fires back. You're killing yourself for him. I've got the money. Let me use it. Because I'm not your damn project, Lila shouts. You think you can buy me off, throw cash at me, and make yourself a hero? I'm not trying to be a hero, Jacob says, his voice rising. I'm trying to keep you from breaking. You think I don't know what it's like? I've been where you are, watching someone you love suffer and feeling helpless. I got lucky. You didn't. Let me even the score. Lila's breathing hard, tears in her eyes. You don't know me. You don't know what I've been through. Then tell me, Jacob snaps. Stop pushing me away and tell me. She stares at him, her walls cracking. Finally, she says, it's $80,000. That's what we owe, and it's just the start. Jacob nods, pulling out his phone. Done. What? Lila blinks. What do you mean, done? I mean, I'm paying it, he says, already texting his assistant. All of it, today. You can't just, she starts, but he cuts her off. I can and I am, he says. You're not fighting this alone anymore. Lila's voice breaks. Why? Why me? Jacob looks her dead in the eye. Because you saw my son when no one else did. Because you're strong as hell and you shouldn't have to be. She doesn't say anything, just sinks onto a stool, her hands covering her face. Jacob stands there, letting her process it. After a minute, she looks up, tears streaming. I hate you for this, she mutters. He smirks. Good. Hate me all you want. Just take the help. And that's how it starts. Jacob pays off the $80,000, but he doesn't stop there. He sets up a fund for her brother's ongoing care. $2 million, no strings attached. Leela fights him every step of the way, cussing him out, calling him a control freak, but he doesn't budge. He hires her a lawyer to deal with the hospital, gets her brother into a top rehab program, and even offers her a job at his company. I'm not working for you, she yells when he brings it up over coffee one day. It's not for me, it's for you, he says. You're smart. You could do more than sling hash. I like slinging hash, she snaps. It's honest. So's this, he counters. $80,000 a year to start, full benefits. You'd still have time for your brother, she glares at him. You're an asshole. And you're stubborn, he shoots back. Take the damn job. She does eventually. Not because she wants to, but because she knows it's the smart move. She starts as an assistant in his company's outreach program, helping families like hers navigate medical debt. She's good at it. Damn good. And Jacob knows it. Ethan starts calling her the mean lady who's nice, and she laughs every time. Months turn into a year. Lila's brother improves, walking with a cane now, and she's not drowning anymore. She and Jacob still bicker, loud, heated arguments that end in grudging respect. One day she walks into his office and throws a folder on his desk. "What's this?" he asks. "My promotion plan," she says. "I'm not your assistant forever. I want more." He grins. "About time you ask." She rolls her eyes. "Shut up and sign it." He does. And as she walks out, he watches her go, knowing she's not just the waitress who fed his son anymore. She's someone who changed him too.